It's Subcon. Today we are back for the Invincible episode 2. To recap the previous episode, this little purple shit got his powers. Mark and Eve are a thing now, and Mark is pissed off at Cecil for working with the Black Man and the Reaniman. In episode 2, we start off with some backstory of Cecil. He's investigating some nuclear toxic shit and starts getting his ass whooped by this girl. I will not be complaining. The girl is yapping about how she wants to pull an ISIS, and her brother enters the room to beat his ass too. Police sirens are heard nearby, causing the siblings to release the toxins. Cecil does successfully close off the toxins, but this ends up having a massive toll on his body. Ugh. Some time has passed, and Cecil is seen to have recovered. He's depressed as fuck as he realized 17 people died from the toxin. Fast forward, we see Cecil protecting the current director from an ambush until this cunt squares up. Us. They almost got fucking packed up until the same siblings that pulled an ISIS shows up to whip his ass. Turns out, the current director converted the siblings, but Cecil is taking none of this and just airs that bitch out. As punishment for killing the siblings, he gets put in prison, and 3 years later, he gets a face-to-face with the director again. The director is offering his position to Cecil, but Cecil initially declines. Before the director leaves, he says, "You can be the good guy or the guy that saves the world. You cannot be both." Oh my goodness, this cunt is spitting. We're back where we left off in episode 1. Invincible is still being a dumb cunt, refusing to leave, and is adamant about imprisoning Sinclair and Nightwing. Cecil says fuck no to Mark's demands, and he says this room is for my protection. Bro, real. Mark is not only the strongest cunt on earth right now, he looks like he wants to blow his fucking head off. Mark starts making quick work of everyone until Cecil shows the rest of them that were hiding. Mark, still being enraged, causes Cecil to put the JBL speaker inside him on full fucking blast. Mark starts freaking out and feels betrayed. Fair enough, but can you really blame Cecil after the shit Omni-Man pulled? He fucks off to the Guardians, asking for help, and he also tells them about the Sinclair and Darkwing shit. Cecil enters the room and tells everyone to stand down, but the Guardians find this dodgy and just start squaring up. Robot eventually stops the frequency, causing Mark to kill all of the Reaniman. Cecil calls Invincible the dumbest cunt alive to be going around helping his dad, who's killed thousands, but refuses to give anyone else a chance for redemption. Yeah, I don't fucking get why cunts were still defending Mark in this episode. How old is he? 19, 20 years old? At this age, you must be clinically brain dead to not understand the basic hypocrisy of forgiving your father, but not Sinclair and Darkwing.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn!
Mark cannot handle getting flamed and grabs Cecil by the throat, saying he's never gonna work with him again and he'll kill him if he ever came near his family. Later on, we see Mark with his family and Eve. Everyone is comforting Mark, and Debbie is pissed off because Cecil promised he would protect Mark. Bitch, he did protect Mark with the Reaniman and Darkwing. Your dumbass son is just bitching about it. We move on to this garbage ass team cleaning up the mess. Some of them start discussing how Cecil went too far and how he only sees them as a weapon. What weapon? A fucking Nerf gun? However, Ronnie Coleman and the Immortal clap back, saying Mark breaking into the Pentagon proved Cecil needed to restrain him. These cunts start quitting the team, saying that they don't want to work for him. Fair enough, you cunts are useless anyways, but the smartest one, fucking Robot, is too pussy whipped for this shit and quits to go be with a 15-year-old. Yeah, someone lock him up. Turns out, he might be plotting something devious because he hints towards Samson, saying it's in his best interest to be in the good graces of the strongest man. After everyone left, Cecil suggested having tryouts for new members, and he also brought in Darkwing to join the group and make up for his crimes. Cecil goes to be with Donald, and Donald hesitantly tells him putting Darkwing A cunt that has killed other cunts into the Guardians is questionable. Cecil states that people change, bad guys can reform, and good guys can forget what they're fighting for. We then get a flashback about Cecil's first day as a director, which was also the first day he saw Omni-Man. Omni-Man is straight up lying to his face, saying he's here to help from the World Betterment Committee.
Stop the cap.
After the interaction, Donald did confirm that Omni-Man was lying from his heartbeats and shit, and Cecil says, for now, we'll just let him help. His motivation doesn't matter anyways, because he is way too fucking strong, but in the meantime, we need to develop countermeasures. The episode ends off with Mark and Eve. Mark starts talking about his near-death experience. Kinda, not really. Cecil was not trying to kill your dumbass, bro. Calm down. He says all he could think about in that moment was Eve, and this convinces Eve to let him hit. The end. Bro, I am absolutely fucking sick of the slander for my boy Cecil and the hate he got for putting that device in Mark's head. For the cunts that think it's not necessary and Cecil was just doing too much, Cecil gave Mark multiple instances to leave and not escalate, but Mark refused to leave and he only got more pissed off. Also, you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna risk the entire world and put all of my trust on a highly emotional 19-year-old, narrow-minded, dumb cunt that cannot comprehend the simple hypocrisy of forgiving his dad but not Sinclair and Nightwing. Cecil was 1000% right to have contingencies. Either you are the good guy or the guy that saves the world. You cannot be both. This episode was chaotic as fuck, but you can pretty much dumb it down to everyone acting like kids and Cecil getting fed up with babysitting all of them. 8 out of 10. That's it for this one, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you cunts in the next one. Bye bye.